Was the reason, sir, perhaps that you were not interested in doing what I just suggested was because you may have been aware that the government of the USSR had indicated that John Demjanjuk was never in Treblinka in any capacity, much less Ivan the Terrible? Were you aware of that, sir?
מה כל הסיבה שזה לא עניין אותך, הדברים שאמרתי קודם?
Witness, did he say the government of the Soviet Union? Yes, that was the question.
We'll reconvene tomorrow morning at 8:30. בית המשפט.
Can you elaborate on your appeals today to the court?
The appeals to the court today referenced what we considered to be the application of the reasonable man standard to Justice Levine's consideration of the evidence in the case. The Supreme Court will have to decide whether or not the intervention by the court in certain instances with regard to the witnesses, certain interventions with regard to our challenge of witnesses' memory, various issues with regard to exhibits that were presented, whether or not they comport with what is normal practice in the State of Israel. So it's a two-part argument that was presented today, both with the issue 147 bet with regard to the recusal or the asking of the judges to step down in this particular case, and secondarily that the consideration of the arguments, the considered arguments by the defense, which we have looked at very seriously. This is a very serious proceeding, and what we're alleging is very serious with regard to the court. And because of the serious nature of the evidence presented today, we've asked the High Court if they will suspend the proceedings of the trial in chief of the State of Israel versus John Demjanjuk until we get a full determination by the High Court. We should know that fairly soon as to what the court's determination will be.